Hi, this is Phil Hall of Mortgage News Network here at the Mortgage Bankers Association's annual convention. The subject is wholesale lending, and what better person to talk about that with than Al Crisanty of JMAC Lending. So Al, what do you see as the current state of the wholesale market?
I think we're in better shape than we've been in many years. I have been in the wholesale channel and managed teams in the wholesale channel for over 15 years. And frankly, I can't imagine being in a better place in space right now.
Why is that?
Well, the brokers have taken their lumps, and there's been a lot of consolidation. Many of them have remained not just intact, but they've grown their business, and now they are truly thriving. The best of the best remain today, just as you would say that about any of the other industry players today. The best of the best are out there.
A lot of people are saying, though, that the housing market is in a bit of a problem with purchase not being where it should be and first-time home buyers not coming into the market. How does that impact wholesale?
Well, it's going to impact the entire industry in many respects, but because we continue to see consolidation, and I'm not saying we won't continue to see some consolidation, but I do think that that proverbial saying, cream rises to the top. As that consolidation occurs, the best brokers will remain. And one of the things that I have always focused on, and we focus on very diligent about at JMAC, is identifying the best brokers out there, which, if we do a good job of that, more likely than not, we're going to end up with the ones that remain.
I don't want you to give away trade secrets, but how do you define the best brokers? What differentiates them from the not so best?
That's a very good question, and I go back and forth with this a little bit, but I think we've really distilled some key characteristics, and those brokers, first and foremost, if they're around today, they're probably in pretty good shape, but we take it a step further, looking at financial statements, looking at the quality of loans they produce, and the quality of individuals that we're working with. Those brokers that want to develop a relationship are the brokers we want to do business with. Because if you're focused on relationship, you understand that there's a give and take, and you understand that doing the right thing and having a level of integrity that far surpasses anything we've seen or heard of before in our industry is critical to success. So those are the key characteristics we look for in the broker.
What do you see happening to the wholesale space and also the broker space come 2015?
I really do think that the broker, and I've mentioned this in the past, I believe the broker is going to really come back stronger. They'll continue to come back stronger. They had the amount of business that they were doing dropped off dramatically. The big banks took a big share of that, but I see that turning around. If you think about it, the broker is the quintessential entrepreneur. They're the ones that have fought hard to gain share, and they had a huge share in the past. So we know it's certainly feasible. And the brokers are in the community. They're managing Little League teams, Pop Warner teams. They're the referral source. If they do a good job, they're going to get a referral for more business. So I really believe that as that purchase market comes back, and we know there's some pent-up demand, we know there's some things holding back, employment and so forth, but we know the tide has to turn at some point, and when that does, I think the broker is well positioned to capitalize.
Well, when the tide turns, I can't wait to see you and JMAC go sailing on to new horizons.
We're very excited about that, about the opportunity, and we're kind of laying the foundation for that today. We're recruiting key account executives and managers in key markets, and we're looking to grow in 2015 and beyond.
Al, thanks so much for joining us.
This is Mortgage News Network.